Hey guys, welcome to this midweek's video. I've decided to split the weekly videos into two parts. One's going to be Wednesday evening, and the other one's going to be, excuse me, Sunday morning, late Saturday. So that way I can take my time. I won't have to rush through everything. But sometimes I'll only have a few. That's just the way it goes. This midweek we have 9. And yeah, that's what we have so far. That's basically the feedback that I've kind of gotten from some people that, hey, these videos are super long now, which, is a good problem to have, but at the same time, I kind of want to not speed through everything. I started this channel to kind of learn TTM stuff and also share what I've learned as I go through doing this, just sending stuff out and tips and tricks and that sort of thing. And I can't do that if I'm just flying through a bunch of returns. So something I do want to share, this is not sponsored or anything like that, but I've bought some individuals singles off of, I think it's Batter's Box eBay. I believe that's the name of it. And they send me them in these humongous horde card savers. And I really like them. They give enough support, but they're not super stiff like some of the BCWs are. And I've been having an issue with a lot of the BCWs. Here's a Mesrask I'm gonna retry to send out. I've been having a whole lot of rips up in here. Maybe because I've sent them a couple times, whatever, but I've been having just a lot of issues with that. And I don't want to send out cards with like jagged edges to people, so I have been trimming a few of them to kind of even out the edges. But yeah, I really like this humongous hordes. If they do want to sponsor me, send me some free product, that'd be awesome. My channel's not that big, but yeah, I just wanted to share that. I got them off of eBay. I believe I've got 200 of them for $18, I think that was. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. I just really like them. Never heard of them before until I got those cards back from Batter's Box. So, all right, let's get going. If you want to please like, subscribe, and comment down below your favorite of the week. If you like this change, if you don't like this change, let me know. Some of these weeks will be heavy. Wednesday. Sometime it might just be a few, but maybe I can do a set breakdown if I don't have a whole lot of returns like midweek. So, all right, we got Arcadia, California, 3 of 2, 13 days. This is Tom Dukes, and he's signed the index card. By the way, I got my gloves on again. This dry weather is really doing a number on my hands, so I don't want to shove them all up in your face. We have a 69 and a 71. Mr. Dukes is 82 years old, played from 62 to 72 for the Astros, Padres, Orioles, and Angels. He pitched in the World Series, in the 1971 World Series for the Orioles when they lost to the Pirates. That's one of the really iconic World Series. And his career record is 5-16 with a 4.32 ERA, or 4.35 ERA. I want to thank Mr. Dukes for the return. All right, we got Napomo, California. Can you see my address? I use a different tape this time. 2 of 2 for 15 in 15 days. We got Marcel Lashman. We got a 71, and then he signed the 1987 team card. Kind of a bit of a wrinkle right there, but or crease, but whatever. So yeah, Mr. Lashman. He is 83 years old. As a player, he played from 69 to 71 for the A's. He was a manager for the Angels from 94 to 96. He was a longtime Major League pitching coach for the Angels, Marlins, and Rockies from 84 to 2001 in different parts. So very happy to get that back. And his brother is Renee Lashman. I don't know, he may be more well-known than Marcel, so... Coral Gables, Florida, 6 of 4, 13 days. It's a football return. Hey, he inscribed these index cards too. It's Billy Kilmer, by the way. He wrote Saints and 49ers on one, and then he wrote Redskins on the other one. It's interesting. You gotta work with me here on the years. This is a 72. This is a 76. It's a 75 because I really like this little pennant looking thing. And this is just a funny picture right here. This is a 77. Mr. Kilmer is 85 years old, played from 61 to 78 for the Niners, Saints, and Redskins. He was a Pro Bowler in 1972, George Halas Award winner in 76, Redskins Ring of Fame, Saints Hall of Fame, College Football Hall of Famer. He was a fifth in voting for the Heisman in 1960, played at UCLA, and he actually even played under John Wooden on the basketball team at UCLA in the 59-60 season. That's kind of interesting. I want to thank him for that. Fresno, California. 3 of 2, 25 days. We got Ted Wills. He even inscribed this here. Wrote the minor league San Diego team there. So Mr. Wills, I don't know, did he write the White Sox? Yeah, okay. He's 90 years old. Played from 59 to 65 for the Red Sox, Reds, and White Sox. This is a 65 and a 61 here. His career record was 8-11 with a 5.46 ERA. His dad, Ted Sr., was a mayor of Fresno, California, and his dad later worked under Richard Nixon administration as the Undersecretary of Housing and Urban Development. Probably had the connection since Nixon had the California ties. Franklin Lakes, North Carolina. 1 of 1, 13 days. We have a Hall of Famer here for free. He signs 1 per. Harry Carson. It's the 1983 Topps. I love this set. It's just iconic. It was one of the first cards that I owned when I was little. My brother had them, and then I don't think I was really old enough to ever buy them in the store. I would have been like 3 years old, I think so. Mr. Carson's 70 years old, played from 76 to 88, all for the Giants. Pro Football Hall of Famer, College Football Hall of Famer. He won the Super Bowl. He was a Super Bowl 21 champion, 9-time Pro Bowler, Giants Ring of Honor. He was college teammates at South Carolina State with Steelers great Donnie Shell and Kansas City Royals player Willie Aikens, which I got months ago back. So he has an interesting life story as well if you want to go find Willie Aikens. Santa Fe, New Mexico. 3 of 3, 13 days. Got these Dungeons and Dragons stamps. Interesting. Paul Hartzell. We have a 77, 79, and a 78. A little smudged a little bit. Mr. Hartzell is 71 years old, played from 76 to 84 for the Angels, Twins, Orioles, and Brewers. He was a member of the 1974 Baseball World Cup gold medalist team. He was arguably the best pitcher ever to come out of Lehigh University, and he had to retire due to arm issues. I don't know if he barely played for the Brewers towards the end there, so I'll thank Mr. Hartzell. All right, Bradenton, Florida. 2 of 1, 13 days. He wrote a little thank you back here. We got Tom Parsons. He even inscribed a note card. This is his 62 Topps card. Mr. Parsons is 85 years old, played from 63 to 65 for the Pirates and Mets. He signed in 1957, and so he played a few years before he debuted. He was a longtime minor leaguer. He had a MLB record of 2-13 with a 4.72 ERA, but he played for some pretty rough teams. As a minor leaguer, he was 95 and 98 with a 3.97 ERA over I think it was well over 10 years. So he had a long career. Ole, Pennsylvania. 1 of 1, 13 days. We got Carl Mathias. I mean, that autograph is. Hope he's okay, because that I don't know if it got smudged or if that's what his signature looks like now. Mr. Matthias is 88 years old, played from 60 to 61 for the Indians and Senators. He had a MLB career of 29 innings as a pitcher. He spent 1957 through 64 in the minors. So this is his only card. That was part of the 1960 barrage of cards that I sent out, and so is this one. Delray Beach, Florida, 1 of 1, 36 days. This is an interesting one here. Marty Kutina, that's a 1960 Topps. He's 91 years old, played from 59 to 62 for the Kansas City A's and Senators. He actually signed in 1953 with the Cardinals. He was traded to the Cincinnati Redlegs a few years into his career for a young Curt Flood, but he didn't end up playing for the Redlegs in the majors. But he debuted at the age of 26, so he only had a couple years career in the majors. But on the back, on the back he wrote donation helps. So I looked, I did not see any donation, information. So this might be something new. I know he has a history of, if you send him multiples of something, he'll keep them or whatever, which a lot of players do now. But yeah, that's I don't have many 1960s left out there in the wild. I did have a Don Ferrezzi. Is that how you pronounce his name? Ferraresi. But he unfortunately passed away last week. I had one out for him to sign or whatever, but I ended up just buying off eBay just because Jerry Walker was another one I had sent out months ago and he passed away. I need to buy one of those too, just to kind of help remember him and that sort of thing. I did have a Don Farisi. Is that how you? I'm gonna just butcher. I don't want to butcher his name anymore, but I got him back in the summer. I got a 57 and a 58 maybe, or 59. So that's unfortunate. I wanted to kind of talk about some of the players that I got returned that passed away a few videos ago, but that's when that's when my returns kind of went crazy. So I do want to mention a few over the next couple of videos to kind of catch up, because they go out of their way to sign, and I want to kind of thank them and in memoriam, that sort of thing. Over the next few videos, I'll find them, the cards that I got, and kind of show them off, that sort of thing. So okay, well, that's it for the week, and I will be back Sunday for the second half of what I'm going to get this week. It's kind of weird because Monday was Veterans Day, so the mail's all weird. So yeah, that's, I don't know if you like this change, but please like, subscribe, comment down below. So it's going to be Wednesday nights and Sunday mornings is what the schedule is going to be. I want to be consistent, so splitting them up like that, I think it's going to benefit me. It's going to benefit people to watch, not watching these like 35-minute videos. So I just want to thank everyone for watching, and I'll see you Sunday.